I'll yap अब एकछिन अनि त्यसपछि बेलुकातिर I'll make a yapping session 3 बनाउँछु होला. So, what's been going on with my life? Uh, Now exactly 1 month remains for our exams, more CEE, and I don't know when the KU exams are. I'm giving the entrance of bioinformatics, biotechnology in Kathmandu University too. Well, I filled the form and I think I'll study there, but let's see. And I've been studying this past week. There were day classes, and I didn't study much because the prior to last week, for 2 weeks straight, we had day classes. The past week was morning classes, and I was habituated on studying 1 hour in the morning, going to my room, and then going to the institute for studying. That was my daily routine for like 2 weeks. I used to come here in this place. Wait, I'll show you. Yes, this is my study setup right now. It was like this for 2 weeks, and then 1 week, for the past week, it got disrupted. And from this week, I stopped going to the classes. It's just Monday today, but still, because I want to keep my habit of studying. And something I dreaded, it's not something I dreaded, but something I looked forward to. I didn't look forward to it, but my life turning into chunks of weeks. This I used to live as every day as a different one. Like every day was a different. It used to repeat itself. But and what happened in a day, I would do in a day. My life was divided into days, but right now it's divided into weeks. I know sounds kinda, but because I heard somewhere, I saw some post or something that when you get when you become an adult, your life turns into weeks, and you just make through each week every day, and then the cycle repeats. I didn't think I was old enough to see my life going in chunks of weeks, but I can see it now, especially now. Like I know what I've done for the week, but I don't exactly remember what I've done in the each passing day. Because last week I didn't study much, and before the 2 weeks before that, when there were day classes, I still didn't study much because I used to come home in like half. So yeah, and yesterday I couldn't uh, sleep properly because I'm a heavy sleeper, and I'm a quick sleeper also, not narcoleptic. But when I just bend down and close my eyes, I'm just asleep in about 4 or 5 minutes. But yesterday it took like half an hour because I was thinking a lot of things, thinking about my friends, thinking about Zarana, Imani, how they are so good to me. How I feel like I found my people. I love them. And I was thinking about that this is the last month that we'll probably spend together. These 2 months have been really, really, really good to me. Actually, good to me. I mean, there were some downs. I used to cry a lot in my room. I was homesick a lot. That was a pigeon. Yeah, that pigeon. And I always felt like that I should go back. And yes, there is always two Nissans in me, and those are that I don't have enough time and I have a lot of time. I have too much time. And these two ideas have always collided in my mind. Like when something good happens, and when we go on outing, when I go on outing on Saturday with Zorna, Imani, I have fun, and I actually study for the whole day. I feel like maybe, just maybe, if the exams were a little bit later, I would have had even more fun here. And that's the good part. And when I crave something to eat and don't have the money, or when I get low marks in my exams, or when I feel kind of depressed in my room, I feel like the exam couldn't be sooner enough. But it's the perfect length. I guess it's not the perfect length, but I've been battling. It should be longer and it should be shorter. So the actual date must be in the middle. So yeah, I do wanna stay here after even after my exams end because I wanna do some part-time jobs. I guess I really wanna be a server. Like a server. Yes, a server, a waiter, a food enthusiast. I asked yesterday. I imagined that, like wearing an apron. I have long hair. And I wear this. यस्तो यस्तो गर्छु मैले अनि के खानुहुन्छ होला अर्डर भयो यस्तो यति गरेर ट्याक्कै कपाल अगाडि आउँछ एन्ड आइड बी लाइक वाट्स योर अर्डर बेब वुड यु लाइक अ साइड अफ डेजर्ट विथ द्याट मलाई नि आर यु अन द मेन्यू भन्थ्यो I've been watching a lot of shorts, food shorts. I've been craving a lot of things too. I've been spending a lot of money on food, going out, eating shit, keema noodles yesterday. Yeah, Pratirodhai got his visa approved, and he's going to Texas. Is that the sun? My hair looks so good. I lost the head pin gifted by Zorana. She bought it for me. And I guess I can tie my hair up in a knot, but not like not all of the hair, just only this part. But I don't have my hair tie right now. I left it in the room, and my wall keeps falling. This is the piece of the wall that I sleep beside to. Whenever I touch the wall and my skin makes contact with it, the wall just transfers into my skin and it falls onto my bed sheets and gives me skin rashes. So yeah, Pratirodhai got his visa and he's going abroad to Texas. And it's weird. Some people are doing this, some people are doing that. Trump got shot. That was a bummer. But hmm, no buts. I got my nails painted. The gel painted something. It was Himani's nail polish and gel polish. And yeah, I've been watching a lot of food sorts like normal Korean, what a normal Korean worker eats in a day, and they eat like this much a brick of rice, something pinched more. The soul of Koreans are kimchi. I've been watching sorts, but I guess this week I'll study. I'll study hard because we've only got 4 exams left, and after those 4 exams, 4 weeks, the next week is our final exams. These are the competitive exams, and I'm aiming for 160, 150, but let's see. I'm still in the hundreds. If I study, it will happen. I will. If not, I've got biotechnology. Biotechnology is like my main focus. I didn't really want to give this C exam too, but I had to, and didn't want to fill the form in BDS. I did. So let's see. The money guilt has subsided. The guilt that I used to get that I'm just spending my parents' money and all that, because if we uh, I've counted everything from the flight tickets, the housing fee, the hostel fee, the educational fees, and the money my father has sent me. So it has got up to 70,000. Yes, 70 fucking thousand, and I was so guilty of that at first. But right now, it's uh, if uh, if he pays the okay, if he pays the housing fee of the hostel this month, the next month, it will be 80,000. Damn, 3 months vacation, 80,000 gone. It will be like around 1 lakh, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay after Vodou or not, but Let's see. I hope I stay. I wanna celebrate Himani's birthday and go. Yeah, the sun's up. I may get melanoma by the sun because I am not wearing sunscreen. That was it, I guess, for the app sessions, pre-app sessions. I wanna make a video of our Saturday outing and our most outings. Yesterday, our roommate, just trauma dumped, not trauma dumped, but he opened up in the middle of the night. We were like talking about something, and he said, and the topic came to where do you go like for outings and stuff. And I'm an avid outer. I keep going out everywhere. In Surkhet I used to do the same. In Kathmandu I do the same. And he said that he didn't go anywhere. At first he said no, I haven't gone anywhere. And then after some time he said my friends have never ever invited me and stuff. That his friends have invited him to his friends have invited him to the temples, but that he used to invite them to his church and stuff. But his friend never invited him to temples or anywhere. First it was they never invited me to temples, and then it was nobody has never invited me anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere, and I felt so bad because we had plans when I first came here that we'd go to a concert, a free concert, but I couldn't come to the hostel that day, and he was just left stranded here. And I didn't think much of it, but I guess it meant a lot to him. I will take him on outing someday. Someday we'll go out, and I did take him to eat laughing. So yeah, and he has his IELTS exams are near too, so he'll probably not be staying much. Or maybe his family told him not to come to home, so I guess he may be staying much. So I don't even know. Yeah, I guess the sun's out. My hair is looking good. I wanna go to KU, and I've come to some very good big realizations, catalyzed by Zorana. And if I am fully wholly devoting myself to them, and they even if they have the same feelings, similar feelings, but they aren't quite ready to express them, and they aren't quite ready to take the risk with me while I'm always there for it. Maybe they just aren't worth it. Maybe I'm just living in a I was living in a delusion. It was so hard to hear it first, but I think now I've come to peace with it. Yeah, having friends who tell you the hard things are is good, really good. Sun's up. I'll show the sun. Yeah, this is my view every day. Today the sky looks nice, but yeah, there are pigeons all fucking around. And this is me from the back camera. I had some insecurities at first from because my face isn't perfectly symmetrical, so I look different from the front camera and the back camera. But now I've come to peace with it because I've made a lot of videos using back camera, and I don't really mind being the perfect specimen because I know I'm beautiful. I look like me. Yes, that's it. I guess I should go now, brush my teeth because my tongue is literally white, and do some coding because I've started Python. Do coding for 1 hour, and then do botany and physics and chemistry. So yeah, peace. Yeah. And I would how the fuck do I end it? Where do I end? There's the button.